this for all my niggas who ain't had shit. Stood 10 toes on your word, ain't do no acting. I been doing my master track, the motherfuckers that fuck with me. How the fuck you fuck with me and you ain't split a buck with me? Luckily, never been the type to beg and plead. Pride stuck with me, feeling like Mufasa in this jungle, come and run with me. Obstacles keep coming left and right, the devil fucking with me. Yeah, high pipe, tug lawn, to the Swayze. Lately, I've been with my baby.
30, Steph Curry, you hear me?
I was going to say that. 30 like Curry.
Episode 30 like Curry. We share what the post. Yeah, dog. What else?
Damn.
Share the pod. Everybody share the podcast right now. Press the share button is right there at the bottom of the left part of the screen. But look, episode 30 with talks with Tay and Tay. We 30 like Curry. None of them can shoot as deep as me, but with 30 like Curry. But we going strong, man. We got our supporters still here. Still records. We got some good topics. We had a guest. Here we go again. Y'all asked us last episode to get a guest. People want to be guests. People want to be on here. But, things happen. Things in life happen. But we just having too much of this on Friday, an hour or two before the podcast starts. I ain't showing up. That's the issue. But y'all asked us to get y'all on here. They go trail on this thing. What's happening, Trail?
Oh shit!
But y'all asked us to get guests on here, or y'all want to join and be on here, and we try to get a guest and look at the guest today. We're gonna just say that.
Wow. Wow.
But the supporters ain't seen it. He said we asking the wrong people. I'm gonna keep asking. Look.
It's been like 2 weeks, boy.
You already been here 2 weeks. That's correct. But I'm gonna ask around tomorrow or so, But let's get into the shout outs and then get into the the nitty gritty everything. Shout out to Trail. Shout out to Trail and shout out to my homie Tate, man. Cause y'all been through some stuff guys we just talked about on the game today. Me and Trail, y'all been through stuff and other people. It's a weight thing. But, regardless, shout out to y'all just for holding y'all head up high and still doing what y'all do regardless. Whatever somebody say or whatever somebody say you can't do, whatever people do. But shout out to y'all. Trail on here. But we talked on the game. I already know the story of my guy Tay, but just to know it was happening before my man. So shout out to y'all that keep hooping, keep playing football, soccer, whatever, hockey, and y'all the big guys.
Yeah.
Do y'all things.
I don't know about soccer, but yeah. I played soccer before. I ain't gonna count.
All right.
Shout out to the loyal people that come to this podcast every week, man. Our views staying a little consistent now. Shout out to Ann for finally making it. I don't know where he been at.
In the cut. In the cut like peroxide, man.
Now you ride with. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, here go Tello. You off work?
Any more?
Breaking that cone.
Oh, good.
Shit. Shout out to the fact that this the 30th episode. Shit.
Yeah.
Grand.
To them people. Some of them people.
30 episodes strong.
Yeah, for sure.
30 different weeks.
That's correct, man. We gotta keep it going. We trying to get to 100. 100, we might have something in store.
Yeah, no, we damn near go get a penthouse or something.
Go crazy for
them. Stop. But yeah, let's get. Oh wait, and you got the little. Yeah, you did.
So.
All right, man.
First topic. You got it?
Hold on. The quote of the day today is...
Oh, my bad. I'll be forgetting.
The quote of today is, write it on your heart that every day going to be your best day. On game.
Elaborate. On game. Write it on your heart that every day going to be your best day.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. He came back today. This, with 2 weeks off. He came back a little strong, Carl. He better have. He had some time to think.
Must.
That's nice though.
Or your
You know,
contract is gonna be it's gonna be a
revolt.
two-way contract, you know.
There's that 10-day contract, young guy. But yeah, say that one again for me though.
Write it on your heart that every day gonna be your best day. On game.
Mm.
They said on gang too with that.
Some
Yeah,
old game.
shit. At the end of the quote, that's a little signature. On game.
She said, not the contract. Ymir, I see you, Ymir. Ymir finally came in time. Last episode, he came a little late. But we on time. All right, so we finna get into the first topic. So everybody on the podcast, hopefully y'all finished. Y'all went to high school at least, or y'all finished. Hopefully y'all finished. But our first question is high school worth your time? Did you learn anything that helps you in the real world?
So who gonna start on that one?
They like you want to start over.
You sound like you got something to say. You
Sound
sound
like
like you
you
got something to say.
Hell no, folks. Hell no. I feel like it's not, folks. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I said this before. I feel like you should I feel like probably up to your freshman year. I don't know. Cause I feel like the last 3 years should be like life lessons, not much more like school. Cause like you're not taking none of that shit into the real world. So I feel like your last 2 or 3 years, it should be more focused on like life shit instead of actual school just to get up out of there.
It is true. Cause you get to the real world, they just like for people that don't go to college,
You just shit. I'm here.
I ain't learned this in school. Yeah.
That
So
shit's
you say you
crazy.
didn't learn nothing in school,
Right.
in
But
high school.
Not some shit that was gonna help me in life.
mm-mm.
You too,
Never
too?
walked into a store and said,
With
"Damn."
me, see, with me, I feel
Tay
like
went to a different school.
that's what I'm gonna say. With me, it do whatever school you went to do play a factor, but I feel like still high school didn't prepare you for like the real world. It helped like my school, like my school wise ACC. It helped me for college a little bit, but real world wise, like no, not at all. Like
And what aspects in the real world? Like, give me an example. Some of y'all ran into y'all like, fuck, school didn't teach me nothing like this.
let me think.
Shit. Real world
Teach
shit
them
like
everything.
jobs, shit, stocks, shit. Damn, I can't even think on top of
Like
the dome right
stuff
now.
like I ain't saying they should teach you, but like little stuff like maintaining money,
Yeah,
like
money
financial,
management.
like financial wise, like stuff financially. Like they had little class teaching you about stocks and all that, but who gonna learn about stocks soon as you get out of school? Like that's not helping you like right then and there as soon as you get out of high school. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, so couple of the 8 people on the live comment on the topic. Did you learn anything in high school? And if you did, what did you learn? If you did it, what are some of the things you think you should have learned? For me, it was different. So I was in honors classes, AP classes. I was in JAG. I was in Blueprint. So it's certain things that they do not teach you in high school that we should have learned. Like they say in finance, managing money, um, balancing your money with things you want and you need, uh, things like that. So I had JAG. So JAG, if y'all don't know what JAG was, I don't even know what it stands for exactly off the top of my head, but I had JAG. A couple people had JAG. JAG got us ready for like work. Like if we had to go work a job, we learned things, being on time, the ins and outs of certain jobs, things that we gonna not like, things we have to deal with if we like it or not, different employees. We learned that in class. So like job wise, to get a job, I was like, cool, that's because I'm learning. This is something I could take to the real world. Then with them side classes was Blueprint, same thing. It was helping me prepare for college, but also prepare for after college, or if I didn't go to college. So like trade schools and different trades I could take and where I could work at, where it's gonna benefit me to move to, what's better, what best fits me, not just college wise, this is just after school as well. So and then we didn't have classes, but we had teachers. So we had like let me see like we had like Mr. Ford who helped us out a lot, Figgy who left who helped us a lot, Miss Moran she helped a lot, Miss Brown she helped a lot with that, and like those are teachers that was like they was like forget what we teaching you, not forget it, but like this don't matter as much, you know what I'm saying? And it was like this is what matters, knowing this once you get to this level of your life and stuff like that. So I learned the little things, but it's a lot that was missing that I didn't learn in school that I should have probably learned in school. So like it wasn't a waste of time, but it was kind of like it was like let me see like
How much
sixty
help did
forty.
they give you? Like, how much did they
That
prepare you? Like,
yeah. So that's what it's only. That's all I'm saying. It's only certain teachers that really prepare me. Other than that, I was just there to get a grade and get my
point, like,
diploma.
what's the purpose of the diploma? Like,
At this point in our life, the diploma means nothing
that's
almost.
what I'm saying. It's like,
Yeah, at this
well,
point, it,
what's
it
the
really
point?
it really means nothing. Because at one point they was telling me like if I ain't go to the ACC, it was like pointless. Because at the ACC, picked up the trade. At the ACC, got the associate degree and your diploma.
Right.
So they were like, that's what you should have really did. Because you would have left high school. You would have left high school making money probably, more than likely. You would have had a trade. Well, you would have had your trade. You would have had your degree, and you would have had a diploma. So you really could have been like, I'm done with school.
You really could have. You could have just started
You
your
re-
career.
you right. You could have just
And
started your career. So they
you know the basics and stuff already.
right. So and you already did 2 years. So all you had to do is go 2 more years, finish that. So it would have been like it would have been real easy. Whoa.
Already? Dang. We gonna
What
do
happened?
Mm.
They say a time limit.
Yeah,
It
bro.
popped up. I don't know why. I don't know how she got that.
Ooh, ooh.
Um,
Well,
Amaya say the education system is set up. They don't prepare you for shit. You need in the real world. Certain teachers may go extra mile for kids, but the system itself is messed up. And it encourages to make it created to meet the government standing and people brainwashing to think that mess is mandatory when they use little to nothing to be learned. Um, we should have programs
see,
for race because for
even some of the
curricular.
stuff they did teach us, like, a
You
lot of,
fail.
like, right, like,
What do you mean, like when it came to besides the standard?
some of the stuff they taught, like, bro, some of that, most of that math stuff is pointless. Like, we're not gonna use none of that at all.
Pythagorean theorem. Like, come on,
Like,
bro.
what, bro?
Who
Like,
finna walk in the store? Damn, what's the Pythagorean theorem it is? Like, come on, bro. That shit
A
foul.
squared plus B squared. Like, bro, I'm not gonna do none of that. Like,
That shit wired to teach motherfuckers work. That's how I look at it. I ain't gonna cap.
That's the topic.
You
that's the
got,
topic.
you got, got it. That's a topic. That's one of the topics.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
topic. Yeah,
I'm gonna save it. I'm
yeah,
gonna save it.
yeah,
it
Save
is.
it.
Like, that's just dumb.
Like to a certain point, because if you think like not if you think about it, I love math, but like I knew like after algebra two, it was over with because things start becoming letters and words.
And that
So
shit
like
stupid.
I'm not. It's not going division. Yeah, cool. Fractions maybe. So decimals. Yeah, okay, cool, maybe. But after that, when it become tangent, cotangent, sine, seco, x equals this, a equals this, c equals
That
this,
shit.
like that's when it was like, okay,
That's a
we're
homicide.
not using this. It's like
Uh,
it's like we're not gonna be going in the store saying, yeah, x plus 12 equals how many apples. Like nobody's not gonna do
Not
that.
doing
Like
none of that. Like, what?
no, nobody's
shit
gonna do that.
crazy. Like all the fractions and shit like that. Like shit that makes sense. Like that shit, motherfucker, like accountants and shit gonna use.
Yeah, look, she said, Maya said it teaches discipline and work ethic. I agree. That's why I kind of stayed in math so long Cause that's what they do. Cause math is an ongoing, like it don't stop. Math really
She's
just
she
don't
said
stop.
she said she said math itself teach you discipline or the whole school thing.
I think math itself. She's saying. If she's saying math itself, that's what I'm agreeing with.
Mm.
Just the work ethic of math, like you gotta constantly work, you gotta constantly be on top of it. Like you can't slack off of math. You slack off of math, you're gonna fall behind. So like
Bro.
if you take that mindset, like that's thinking a little deeper too. Everybody ain't thinking that deep into it, but like if you take that mindset of what you do in math class and you put it towards your life, you gotta stay on top of it. You can't slack off. You slack off, you're gonna be behind. You'll be behind. Now you always catching up. You don't want to always be catching up. You want to be a step or two ahead or on time. So if you saying it like that, then she said y equals mx plus b. Yeah, I remember that.
I and bro, I still see that, bro. Like, come on, like, I mean, now you
She said education
real
in
world,
general.
huh?
Yeah. She said education in general just teaches you work ethic and discipline. Ooh,
Type.
that's a little, I don't know.
But that's
Type.
what I'm saying. Like, what does that do for you in the real world? Like, it ain't gonna teach you. Like, oh man, like, oh,
Discipline for what though? That's what I'm confused about.
that's
I'm
what
assuming just discipline for life, she's saying. So, like,
Like being humble and stuff about life.
I don't know. I don't know about being humble. Just being, like, responsible and, like,
Oh well, in that
manageable
case, she got
and
it.
shit like that. I think she mean like that, being manageable and responsible, stuff like that. Because you gotta
Mature.
manage it. Mature, yeah. Just knowing as you go from the 9th grade to the 10th, you gotta be more mature because you got more shit to worry about. They expect more shit. So
Type shit. Okay, when you put it like that, yeah, that makes sense.
right, when you put it like that, you like just education itself. As you achieve, they expect more responsibility out of you. They expect you to be more manageable. So I think that's what you mean by that. But yeah, I think just the high itself, Hammer High itself, really, it's just a few teachers in as a whole that really was, helping. But other than that, it wasn't.
And the
I
teachers
feel
that
surprised
did go
because of
above
Hammer
and
High.
beyond was off script.
Yeah, that's true. So a couple of them left for a reason. So that's what I'm saying. So and it was good ones before we got that as well.
Exactly. Like if they ain't stick to the script,
Morris?
you definitely want to learn this shit for real.
Yeah. So and we had a sub or two that was like that. That always stayed in school. That did, that told us, just like this shit don't matter. Like it don't matter.
And that's another problem. There's too many teachers that was just like, I'm here for a paycheck.
Oh my God.
You not like they not really. Like, I don't know. They don't care.
You try to get those teachers fired, gang. You try to get them fired.
Yeah, I feel like every teacher. I feel like every teacher should come with a purpose.
School is gone. Like so, they all
forget the paycheck. If you chose that field, you should want to have a passion for it and actually want to like make sure every student that leave your classroom leave with some knowledge, shit they can use. And not just to the book, like stick it to the book, like real knowledge type shit. Like, oh yeah, how can I change that student life? Like, type shit.
Even though it's people out here that be giving these teachers hard times, but.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah, that's true. Shit, I was one on.
Man, I went to HF first, and they prepare you for so much education wise in the world. I went to Haas next, and they.
It's almost like high school is just pointless.
Basically, I feel like after middle school, I wouldn't say it should be it. But
she went to some good schools. She went to HF. HF, I already know how HF is. My cousins gonna go to HF. They play no games. HF play no games from sports to education, like 100%, all the way through. So then she said she went to Haas. Haas was strictly education. She said, and the teachers cared.
Strictly what?
Education. They didn't care about their sports.
See,
They didn't
I
care about their
see.
sports.
I see.
So they was like, education. We're gonna make you the best in education.
Which I
HR was
feel.
more.
I feel that, but like then again, people career paths they want to be athletes. Like you gotta help them with that too. Like
She said she had different experience at each school. That's true. The high was bull. It wasn't bull. I love the high. I love the high to the day I die. I love the high. But like it had its flaws. It had its flaws.
flaws.
So we better come back.
You gonna have to come back. Y'all got
We stay right, man.
right where
Stay
y'all.
right here. We finna take a little break. We
Tweaking.
come
I
right
don't know
back.
why it's
I
doing.
like a second break. No, 5 second break. No.
Overall, from that topic, bro, high school feel pointless to me. I ain't not pointless. Like it didn't really help you when you get out. Still, people out here struggling to get jobs. Still, people struggling with living. Like
I feel like it's to keep like kids out the street. I ain't gonna lie, cause we still like not. I'm not really explaining it too good, so I ain't gonna get too deep into it. But like, it's like I don't know, cause like I said, like I feel like school should be done, not done after freshman year, but like basically, what else do you need to know type shit after you learned all the basic shit. And shit, we still young, so they want us to keep going till we grown. That's how I be thinking about it. Like that's it's just something for kids to do, really. At a certain point in time, it's just something to do. Like whoever come up with the little game plan or the teacher plan or whatever like that, that shit, that shit is not wired for the world. That shit is wired to keep school running.
that's all it is. I ain't no problem.
All that iced up shit like that. Shit
Out the door.
got
Out the
little
window.
requirements and shit.
Out the window.
Out the door. First, once you get into school, rip all that shit up, throw it in garbage. Throw it out in garbage. Because none of that matters. None of it. AP classes, none of it matters. If you probably for at least Indiana for Hammond, where we stayed at and where we in school at, if you didn't stay in the state, they don't care about none of that. And majority of it don't even count when you go to another school out of state.
At
So
all.
that's why they try to force us to stay in state. So they look at it, you be like, oh yeah, I got this, I got that. Cool. You go to like, say you got 6 credits in high school for college. Cool. You go to like, yeah, I got 6. Now all I gotta do is 112. Cool. All right. Go to school. Go to school out of state. They be like, oh yeah, we only counting 2 of them classes, and they half anyways. So now you down to 2 credits. Like,
Bro.
like,
Wow.
like,
Wow.
I did all that stand up late nights, studying all that for you to count only 2 of them. They count 2 classes and they have credits. So maybe they both was 2 each, which made them 4, which they only count half of those. That mean they only have the credits there. So now you only got 2 credits. So now you got
25 and shit.
like, like yeah. So I never went through that myself.
Like I'm saying,
Jordan on here, the new viewer, the new supporter.
even with high school, they didn't even like. I ain't gonna speak on everybody. I'm gonna speak for our area in general.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't teach you enough about college, like the insides and outs about college. Like they taught you like what to expect, like 10-page essays, this and that, but they didn't teach you all like the game of college. Like they could really finesse you. Like they didn't teach you how the credits work, how financial aid work, how all that stuff. They ain't really
The
teach.
money part,
Bro,
I'll
they
take
didn't teach you about college for real, for real.
See, y'all didn't have. See, I have blueprint. So when we had an hour out the day where we had a teacher in a classroom we can go to any time of the day that was open to us, like it was almost like college. We had Mr. Ford who helped us out when it came to the money situation and going the ins and out, how the advisors, where to always find your advisors, to always talk to them, have a conversation with them, blah blah. We had that, it was different from him telling us and him showing us a little something, and then other kids come back. You got to actually go there and experience having that relationship with your advisor, talk to your advisor, and even if you don't talk to him, going through that process, not talking to him. Now you like, oh, my class is this and that. Now you learn or setting up classes on your own, like shit you did, like when you was telling me, like I have set up my own class. I haven't had to do that till this year. I never had to set up my own class because I went JUCO. JUCO, they help you so much. I had a real good relationship with my advisor. I just talked to him about a week ago, and that was 2 years ago that I had him as an advisor.
That's what I'm saying.
So you gotta either have them, you gotta have that help, or you gotta be in the right situation, or you just gotta, gotta be a real open person. Everybody not open person. So
That's what I'm saying. I feel like why do you got to be in a program just for students
That type
to
of help.
learn it, right? Like
Mhm.
That
overall
should be
high
public.
school, yeah, overall high school should just be taught that. Like prime example, like preparing your own classes in high school, like that's gonna help you when you go to college. Cause you gonna have to. I don't know how everybody else work. I know how universities work. You gotta make your own classes, like your own schedule, all that.
Because it'd be too much. They don't have time for you to set up something, and they be missing the appointments. So, and I'm at HBCU, so I was at school my week 2. It was like 50 kids outside of the building trying to get registered. Like 50 kids, like, and that's just the ones I seen. And they're waiting in line, and it's COVID, so now they got to be at a certain distance. It's only open for so long. So like maybe you missed because you number 50. Maybe they closed at 20, or they only taking 10 kids today. So like all that, and kids not getting registered. They pushing back registration. I just did my own classes, and that was it. And I just had to go off of that. So she said I learned a lot in high school, but I went to a medical.
That's what I'm saying too.
What the fuck is that? High school, so they taught me stuff needed for my. Okay, yeah.
Why should you have to be like in a program to do that?
Everybody wasn't allowed to have the same too. Right, that's true. Everybody wasn't allowed. Everybody wasn't allowed to have that because Tay and them don't. Tay, that's crazy how ours go. Ant was at the same high school as me. I don't know if he had the same opportunities, but like I was in different classes than him, and I had a different stature in high school than he did. But we went to the same high school, and then Tay, on the other hand, went to how they said in a better high school that gave up better opportunities. But situations sound the same, so it's almost like nothing was really helping. Like even what they was trying to do didn't really transfer over. So it's like they got to make their programs better. Because it's kids that didn't get in places that they should have been in. It's kids that wasn't even aware of the opportunity
At all.
Because if you knew about it, then you would have took it. Because I guarantee you, if a lot of people knew about JAG, they would have got in JAG. They gave us $500 at the end of the semester. They taught us how to fill applications, what to put in applications, like when it's blank, what type of applications are real, which ones are fake, which ones spam emails, which ones real.
Resumes.
Resume. I just updated my resume a week ago. Like I got a whole resume I update every year or so, but all that, like we did all that in JAG, literally all of that in JAG. People would have took that class if they knew about it, but everybody didn't have that opportunity.
A lot of people don't even know what a resume is. Like, man, like,
that's sad,
man.
bro. That's real sad, bro. Okay, so since we talking about that a little bit and brought it up already earlier, we're gonna go to this other topic. People want to go to the other one first. Well, we can. So the topic is college worth the money?
No.
Not in my eye.
No.
Is college worth the money?
No.
Is you saying no because it costs so much at your college, or you just saying because if it costs $1,000 a year?
That's small, but like, what school is $1,000 a year?
Finesse.
Ain't no school $1,000 a year. Bro,
I ain't been
there
to
is
college.
no school. Bro, you shouldn't be having to pay let's say 20-some thousand a year just to go to school.
Just to
Man,
expand your education.
That's smacking the pocket,
So
dog.
You basically paying to keep that motherfucker up and running, really.
like you shouldn't like you paying for your education. That's just like saying you should been paying for high school, middle school, and elementary.
We got a Maya say
Real.
no. We got Jordan say for me yes.
Oh,
I don't even know
I
how
want
to.
to hear this.
I
Man. I
don't
want
even-
to hear this.
I don't even know how to explain. I mean, I don't know how to pronounce that major.
My major is yeah, I ain't even trying.
I don't even know what that is. I never even heard of it. And I plan to be a doctor.
Okay.
She
See,
plan to be a doctor. That's different though.
okay, yeah, okay. Let me change that. I feel with certain fields like nursing and doctor and all that, like
Being a cop, firefighter.
like yeah, because like you dealing with people's lives and all that, like
Yeah,
you gotta have
No,
like,
so you said if you want to be a police officer, you got to go to school for. You should have to pay $20,000.
I ain't gonna say $20,000, but like it's gonna be.
But it's gonna be worth. It's gonna
it's
be worth the money that you do
higher,
gotta
like,
pay.
Bro, I still don't think, regardless of if you're a doctor, like $20,000 to teach yourself how to be what you want to be, bro. That's outrageous. I feel like it should be a little more than like a regular like business major or like personal trainer or like that, because like you actually like
Dealing with people's
lives and all that, like
you're responsible for a lot more.
right. I feel like it should be more, but or like it should be high, but like I know 20,000, bro. Like that's outrageous. Like
Police officers need to be pre-law degree, because how are you going to enforce the law and really know it? Ooh.
hey, oh my lord.
Oh, look at Jordan. Look at Jordan.
Hey, oh my lord.
She do her thing.
Bro.
What'd she say?
Officers that don't even, bro.
She said police officers need a pre-law degree, because how you gonna enforce the law and really know it?
It be so many videos, bro. When people just be getting cops, like they just freeze them on the site because they know they rights or they laws or whatever. They just be like,
look at Jordan talking that cheese,
like,
man.
Man, like
that is I fully agree, because they do it. I was just watching the video yesterday, and the dude did not. He gave him his ID and all that. Police just still doing what they do. It don't even matter, man. It don't even. I don't even like speaking on this stuff. These officers don't know. First thing about the law, but quick to tell you wrong. That is correct. I seen multiple videos how Tay said that the person hit them with the laws, the numbers and all, which one it is, which page it on,
the exact
book
number, all that.
On yes, on God, we might watch the same person. Oh
and
God,
the police being
right.
Right.
That's one dude.
They just agree.
One officer agreed, and he like, yeah. And then another officer like, no, it's on this page. It's like, why do the page matter? She telling you exactly where it's at. And she telling you what the law, right. And he like, that's not even the page. Why are you trying to be smart?
That's a law, ain't it?
Oh God. Maybe she a page off. Maybe she on the wrong page. Cool. All right. But it's a law. Them numbers real. You look them numbers up, it's right there.
The facts is real. Law.
Yeah, the officers get crazy. That's another day, another topic, man. Officers get crazy. But I think it's not. I know a lot of people. Like I'm honestly, I'm in my 4th year of college. I owe $2,000. So everybody can't be in the position of I'm in. I played basketball, majority of it was free. I came back home, that was free. Now this is my last year here, and it's a little costly, but it's okay because them other 3 years was just so less of a hack. I know somebody right now, 60 band. They have 60 bands. They owe 60 bands they sophomore year. I know somebody that they mama owed 40. Now they owe 25. So like, that's crazy.
That fall back on your kids.
Yeah.
It depends on which loan you take out. So you can do the Parent Plus loan that fall back on your mom's
Parents.
or your parent. You
'Cause
can
it's
do
like, it's
your
like that.
own
It's like a
loans.
cosign.
Yeah, like cosign. You do your own loan, that fall on you. Most people do the Parent Plus loan, let it be on me as the parent, my kid don't have no debt or little to debt. But that's a lot of money. Like you a sophomore, junior, and you owe the school 60 bands. It's not over. Next year
And
it's
that's
gonna be
2
another
years.
10. That's
That's 2 years. Let's just think about that. That's two
bro, that
years.
is entirely too much
2
money,
years,
bro.
bro.
Like, and for what I want to do, a business like mine, I'm not gonna have 60 bands off back once I get out of school. Like it takes a time. It takes time to build a personal training brand and a business like this. And when you're doing your own, it takes time. Regardless of any business, it takes time. So like you're not gonna better pay them 60, 40 bands right when they want this. Some of them want this right after like right when you get that degree. You cross
Soon as
that
you
stage the
get that
next day.
degree, bro, you
They
got
need
a
that.
year, sometimes even 6 months after you graduate to pay that back before they start adding interest.
Yeah,
That's sad.
you gotta be like Jordan. You gotta be a doctor off back. So when you go to school, you gotta be like, yeah, I'm gonna take these loans out, but I'm gonna be a doctor. I'm gonna be a lawyer. So you can pay it back in big chunks once you get, once you get settled and get your. But like, I don't want to be no doctor, no lawyer. I don't. Y'all can do that, all that.
I respect y'all, but
So,
I can't do that.
so like, I can't pay back $120,000, $100,000 like right away. They be wanting it right away. So like, yes, it's not worth the money. It's worth the time and the experience.
It's worth the
Because
networking,
network, yeah.
experiencing,
So
all that. But like,
that's why I say it's not worth the money, but it's worth the time and the experience. That's what it's worth. But like,
too much.
it depends on what situation you're. If you're in a situation like me, and you like, I ain't got much to pay, and you want to do some of your last 2 years, do it. If it costs a little money, do it. But like, if you don't want no debt, man, it's college. Not go get a trade, bro.
Even with your scenario, like you still shouldn't have to pay that much. Like
Right? Yeah, I feel you.
1,000, 2,000, that's cool. Like 20, 25,
Want to expand your education? That shit is crazy.
no.
And they push it to us to expand our education, but they not giving us no scholarships. That's why I don't get like our school. How high gives out no scholarships, but only to the number one person in the class. I was 20 out of 190 some kids, 200 kids. I didn't get a lick of scholarship money at all.
And a
I was
lot
in
of
the
them-
top 20% of the class, and I didn't get no money. So like it was only one or two. Whoever was number one, number two, they got the money, and they barely got any. So like it didn't matter to be one or be 59 because they give you $1,000. That's a book or two. So like
drop out.
that's what I'm saying. So I had the same talk with Reggie. Reggie's like they give us no money, so it don't matter if you was number one or you was 60, you still get no money. So they push us go to college, but they not giving us no money, bro. They don't give us no money, and the money
Or they're
that's
not
out
teaching
there,
the game.
or not teaching again, and the money that's out there, you apply. You know what I mean? A scholarship I apply to, then get not one. All them essays you write and all. No, I'm not doing that, bro. It's a scam, bro. I'm not doing that.
Like honestly though, no cap. No cap. No cap. Let me know in life when you gonna need to write a 15-page essay.
Unless you a scientist, you gotta write up a thesis or something. I don't know about 15 pages, but
10 pages.
10 pages. I don't know about all that, but that type of shit go like if you wanna write books or some shit like that. That's where that go to. You want to be an author or something.
You sit and write books.
He said, George said, I barely can do it, but I'm not quitting.
You could go to college for that or get a trade for that.
Well,
Trying to be like an author or book,
I
like
don't
a book
know
writer
about
or
no
something like
trade.
that.
You can go to college for that. You
you can go to college for
it's like
you
journalist
need
or something. It's like
journalism.
Journalism.
It be in like I'm in mass communication. That's my major. It'd be in publication and they take like mass and media writing. newsletter and stuff like that to be a. But you can do it. You can be a book or you could be an artist. Like I mean, not an artist, but a author on your own.
Type shit.
You just got to know the right people, get your stuff out there, get it published. Because we can get a book published. Even one of us can get a book published right now. Get it published, get the right company. I sign a contract with them, and they want me to write 4 books, and I get paid like that. That's me being an author.
Type
Who
shit.
gonna sit and write a chapter? Like, I don't know how. Them Harry Potter books, boy.
Yeah, whoever
make-
be writing
hey,
some of these books
hey,
be like 200 pages long. They got it.
They get cheese for that though, boy.
True,
Yeah,
but
they got it. I wonder how much they
They
get
get
paid.
rich,
I
yeah.
want to. I'm gonna search it. I wonder how much they get paid.
Contract or something, man.
I want to know how much they
But
get paid.
okay,
they
got it for sure.
I don't think.
One of y'all look it up.
like
Matter
I
of fact,
said,
one of y'all on here look it up, bro. How much do like we're gonna say the Harry Potter authors, bro? Like, I want to know how much they
Maya
get
say
paid.
she got a kid's book out. She got a kid's book out.
Oh, that's cold. Bro. See, that's
You get a
easy.
kid's book
That's easy.
You
Y'all
get-
need, like,
oh,
one
God.
sketches. And then you might need some colors, you know.
like that.
John,
Like that book, David. Remember that book, David? David was
David
this.
goes to
That,
school on phone now.
that book was this
Badass.
big, and he had like 6 series, and we was buying all of them. The word it was like the sentence was this long.
3 cents.
So,
See, like, that's
so the
cool.
sentence.
You got that.
Hey,
Got the
that book went.
underpants, all that
Them
shit.
books went crazy though. Them books went crazy.
Like, that's easy.
Damn.
Alante, what's up, Diary Whippy Kid? Every book I had it, every series, even the one he did
Cat in
on
the
his
Hat
own.
books. Over like
Judy
them
B.
bitches.
Jones, all that.
What
Man.
up,
It say-
what up, Lou? I see you, Lou. I see you,
It
Lou.
say an average author salary that a person who classifies themselves as a writer or author on their tax documents is $62,000, $62,170.
I almost sound like a teacher.
That's just the average.
Right, that's just average.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, that is bread, but
They don't got no endorsement deals or nothing like
Yeah.
that.
But
That's a lot.
that's the thing you got once you start getting endorsement deals and stuff like that. Putting your book on this. Yeah, that's when it come to a lot of money. But you gotta love to do this.
Oh,
You gotta love
Goosebumps.
to actually sit up.
Goosebumps. Oh yeah, for sure. Hunger Games for sure.
Shit, Magic
So-
Tree House. I ain't read that.
Yeah. I read that, but like school, man, is not worth the money. But like I tell people, school is about networking. If you go in networking, you meet a lot of people. You succeeded. If you get a degree or not, because once you meet 1 or 2 people, you don't know who that person could turn out to be. Like I'm at an HBCU, and I've been at PWI, and PWI. I didn't talk to nobody. I talked to a couple people, a couple teachers I'm cool with, a couple people I talked to other than that. But them the kids. Like I tell you, we be in the class in our major, right? We just trying to get our degree. But them kids in the want to work in commercials and companies. I don't want to work in no company. Like I want my business, and that's it. Like if I do something on the side, maybe I use my degree. But they want to go work in the companies and and do this and broadcast and do all that. Work the news channel and stuff like that. That's their goal. So like. Yeah, we gonna be good friends. Cause when I need to get on TV or I need to do this, do that, I need to holler at you. I need to talk to you. So you always in college, you always got them kids that's doing something more than what you doing. Like we just trying to get our degree and and do our business and build our business. But it's kids in there really trying to use their degree for something. So HBCU, my sister, AKA, her friends, all of her line sisters, I'm cool with. I need to be cool with because the same connection she gonna have is gonna be probably stronger. I'm gonna have too with her. I get that connection. They go do something with their life. They do something real good. That could be the next president. That could be a police officer. We just don't never know. Until that
Mechanic.
time come.
Neighborhood
That's what I'm saying.
mechanic. Oh,
Like all that matter. Like being in. That's why I tell people like Tay Lee. Like take your homies in Colorado. Like who would have thought our sophomore year Tay gonna have homies in Colorado? Like
I didn't even think of Colorado.
That's what I'm saying. So like now you got somewhere you like, man, I'm finna go ahead go to Colorado for a week or 2. You got homies out there. So like, yeah, cool, come on. You got somewhere to be, you comfortable, You need to be like. That's how I think people should be leaving. Like, you go to school, leave. You get a chance to leave, go somewhere, bro. Go meet some people. I ain't need no people
Even just
personally.
the
My
scenery.
business. That's what I'm saying. See the
Like
scenery.
just being out there.
God, it's different. So I tell people always. She say, "Tell you look tired. You look tired."
No, I ain't even tired.
You can network for free though.
You definitely can network for free.
You can network for free. You can,
but this world.
I'm proof of that.
I don't know.
The world we in, that's you
know.
proof of that. You can network for free. But look, just like how you network, right? How you networking at home, right? I just came out here, right? I'm in this class with a bunch of business people. I'm in the class with this girl. She want to be a producer and a songwriter. She been working with artists in Atlanta. I got homies back at home that rap. Like it's a couple that take it serious and some that don't. I talk to her. She like send me their songs. I send the song. She want to listen. But that's me leaving the state and networking with somebody else that been working with artists in Atlanta and Cali. So like you said, you networking at home, cool. But then I network here for my own benefit, and I'm helping my homies get on. She listens to a song, she want to be a producer or whatever. Now she hit me up like, yeah, tell him blah blah. Now I tell you like, oh shit, I'm finna go to Atlanta, I'm finna record a song with her. Now what? Now they'll ask a network with somebody out of state. That's what I'm saying. It's somebody networking with him.
And to help somebody else type shit.
And help somebody else. So I'm like, you do me? I'm like, I saw homies that really do it for real. Like they really put their time to it. It's a couple that don't, but these the ones that put their time. Here go their song. If she get back to me or not, whatever the case may be, you never know what happens. So, but I'm saying like she said, network for free. But I'm here at school paying money to go to school. But I just network. Met one of my homies on back at home. So
I just got a new connect too with somebody. I'm supposed to be shooting a video tomorrow, and the video man asked to hear my song so we can like picture how to shoot it. And he was saying he has somebody that he like be working with artists and getting people like notice type shit. So I just found the new connect with that just by shoot the video type shit. So
yeah, so that's all it be taking, man. Sometimes you gotta have them people that's like she said, network for free. He network for free. I go to school where I'm at. Tay go to school where he at, and we still gonna network. If somebody catch our eye, somebody do something that one of our homies like to do, I'm look, follow him. He do YouTube. He do gaming. This and third. He say you do this. He say you get equipment from here for cheap. And we work the same. Like all type. Like that's why I tell all my homies go play, bro. Everybody need to be somewhere different. We come visit each other all the time. Everybody need to be somewhere different. So when we come or we need something, you got so many connects. Like, it's cool to be around each other for a long time, but like you gotta separate so everybody can connect and come back. Bring all that.
Exactly.
Bring it all back.
And people, you can be as solo as you want, be to yourself as you want. Everybody needs somebody in some type of way.
That's why I tell everybody every time. You don't make no enemies.
It's once all these this happened with a lot of females. I say, bro, when you get to college, it's no more beef. I don't care who that person was in high school. That beef don't matter. It don't matter. There's no beefing in college, bro. You cannot beef in college. If you beefing in college, that is terrible, bro. Because you don't know who that person. You don't know who that person can be for real. Like college is about. College, you see so many people every day, and you just don't know who they gonna turn out to be.
Not saying phony kick it though. Like if you don't like,
don't phony kick.
Like if you don't like they vibe, nothing like that, don't like you ain't gotta connect with them and all that. But like you gotta, like just don't make it no. I don't like him.
Shit. I'll phony kick it for my benefit. Don't help me get on. I'll phony kick it. Shit.
I heard it here first on Talks with Tay and Tay.
Yeah, but
phony kick you with you.
Shit. Not in real life, but if you got what I need to get to the next step, I ain't gonna say phony kick it, but like even if I don't fuck with you, I'm gonna force myself to fuck with you. Like we gonna find some type of connection that keep us going because I need you right now.
Okay, on that note, man. Next topic, man. This is gonna be the last one. Are we programmed to work a job?
Yes.
We are.
I'm gonna just let y'all do it. I'm gonna kick in on that because
we are programmed.
This
what time do you wake up for school? What time do you wake up for high school?
I wake up 6 in the morning
Why do you wake up at 6 in the morning?
because you have somewhere to be.
You have somewhere to be at 7:30. You need to be
7:30.
somewhere in
Sharp.
a seat somewhere
In the
at
seat,
7:30.
you gotta sit in
And
the
then-
seat. Listen,
In uniform.
raise your hand when you want to
in
speak.
uniform,
In uniform,
a
8
certain way.
hours, scheduled
You wanna be
time,
certain.
and you get a 30-minute break.
30
30-minute break to eat. 30-minute break to eat.
You get a 30-minute break to eat. And say, well, and you different by any means.
I ain't never think of that. Hey, hold
Hey,
up.
and your passing periods, how long?
4 minutes.
5 minutes. That's perfect.
At the
minutes
high,
is a
they
lot
gave
of
us
shit.
4. Barely that.
They gave us 5.
Barely that. So your classroom can be all the way over here. And your classroom from that you gotta be to the next in 4 minutes, it can be all the way downstairs at the end of the hallway.
Better pep.
Boy, it could be
You
in
better
a
get there.
whole different
And if
state.
you
still
don't-
got 5 minutes.
If you don't, you're getting penalized. They hold you for class. So now they holding you from
Yeah,
even
that's-
learning in the class.
That's your money.
So when you get to the class, you already behind. Now you gotta catch up.
That's foul.
And they ain't
Y'all
answering
bad.
no questions for me.
And look, jobs, get penalized, you get rolled up. What happens in school? You do something, you get rolled up, you can get suspended, you can get fired as an expulsion. So hey, that's definitely programmed
I
to
ain't never
work.
think of it like that. Y'all crazy.
Hey, Aunt, she said, y'all get off. When y'all get off, I got a music connect in Atlanta. They're trying to start up. Y'all might be able to work. That's what Maya saying that.
Limit.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go in the lab. I'm gonna go in the lab and get her name and text her after this.
She said HF they had 13 minutes, but HF is humongous.
Yeah.
HF is HF is a college, bro. Is a community college. I swear to God. Her classes, her classes in different buildings. They classes be in different
That's
buildings.
real college, because you might have classes like that end at 12:25, and the next one start
Like what? 45, yeah. And your shit in the next, your shit in the building behind the building you was just at, or across the way. Yeah, that shit real. That shit real. That's real.
That's
That's
fair.
real spill. That happened to
fair.
me at JUCO. I had an 8 a.m. first year experience away from the whole campus, all the way in the back, bro, past some woods, all tight, bro. I'm cold, bro. The classroom freezing, bro. I'm in there. Dang, it be cold like this. She said, "Yeah, we don't get the same things they get." What is they? They as in like this a whole other school?
Hell
Bro, that was the worst semester ever. I had to wake up at 7:30. I was so blue. All my classes didn't start till 11, like 10:30, 11 o'clock, bro. That was 7. I was in there freezing, bro. We barely had to be in there, but we had to be there because it was first year experience, bro. I hated that class.
I had to hate them again.
Hey, I got an A and bounced. Y'all never see me back here again.
I barely do
Never.
9s. I barely do 9 o'clock.
That's crazy. I'm here
what's crazy?
at Graham, bro. I'm only in one building. Literally,
You know what's
one building.
crazy, bro? We used to be like, man, I can't. If I could wake up a little bit later than 7:30, now
Just
we
a little more
getting 8
time.
o'clock.
You can't even
9:30.
do 8.
We can't even do that no more.
Yeah, bro, my phone be on D&D, bro. From whenever I go to sleep, if I don't forget to 12. Don't call me before 12 o'clock. Don't call me before 10. I wake up at 10, but if I want to, oversleep, I sleep to 12. But like that, you call me before 10 o'clock, we're gonna have an issue. We gonna have an issue. Bro, you better be my mama. You better be my nana. If you ain't them two people or JB, don't call me, bro. Don't call me at that time, bro. Cause something. If you call me, one of my homies calling me at that time, something wrong. Cause 9 out of 10, They ain't woke. Or if they is, they not even really good. They not up for real. They just laying there up. You not up for real.
Chilling.
So they don't have the energy. My homie don't have the energy to go grab a phone. Tello don't wake up to 2 o'clock, so I don't worry about him.
Then on morning street.
Look, Tay be woke, but Tay just be sitting there. So Tay not gonna go grab his phone and call me just cause. So I'm not worried about like. Don't call me. I'm have a. I cut a girl off because I swear to God, I'm uncle girl. I cut a girl off. She called me. She called me 3 times at that time. I said number. We can't talk. We done.
No.
Cause she's talking about that's when I wake up. That's when I call you. No. That's what you don't. No.
That's when you wake up.
That's not when for real. Nobody talk unless they need something. But yeah, man, that being programmed. We've been programmed, man. I'm unprogrammed now. Cause I choose my schedule. I choose when to wake up. I got my own business.
For sure. You gotta follow a schedule. Then teachers, supervisor, principal, boss.
How about principal, boss?
Oh, bro, that shit is crazy.
Hey,
that's
crazy.
Why
I'm my own supervisor, my own employee, my own boss. Man,
that's for sure.
Yeah, they went through that boss stage. We can't go through that boss stage again, dog. That's one other day.
We was just talking about.
Hey,
I'm gonna leave that.
Hey, we gonna leave that. Hey, we gonna tell y'all that story one day.
I'm thankful for the job, hey.
Hey,
for the experience.
Y'all for the experience. Get paid for school?
Yeah, I was getting paid for school.
I'm saying like to go to school, like high school and all that. You think they should get paid? Like if they perform.
High school. I don't know. That's a good. That could be a topic.
You said get paid like as in what for like
to perform well. Like if you performing well, get cash. Like
because
they give people more reason to come to school.
Like
no cap. That would be good because that'll motivate a lot of these people,
bro.
Especially kids.
Yeah, you gotta be crazy. Probably like
especially kids. That
$20 a week.
Dub, about dub 25.
Let's you get an A. $10. Pass the test.
Yeah.
Pass ace of test.
Or maybe at the end of the semester. College is basically job training.
Ace of final or midterm or something like that.
Right. Like, I don't know. I feel like
every test because then you're gonna be broke, but like midterms or big tests like that, like
I feel like you should get an incentive for performance, especially you honor roll, AP
cool.
Classes, you nailing shit. You top 5, top 3, number 1. I feel like you should get some type of incentive for that.
At the end of the semester, not every week.
I ain't gonna say every time. No, like
okay, that makes sense because it's like over 1,000. Yeah, that makes sense. Every semester,
maybe every semester.
Yeah,
you're gonna be broke every day, every test, you're gonna be broke. Broke.
Yeah.
That might be a topic for next. That might be a topic. Should we get paid in high school and in college? In college, you get paid if you got loans and stuff. But
talking about getting 20K to it. Oh no, everybody.
Everybody
gonna get my 20K. Everybody
stretching it just a little bit.
Yes,
little.
Yes, it is. Wait, she said, my mom asking, is college worth the money? Yes, it is. But as long as you know you're going to do right while you want to do right while you expect.
Oh my niggas.
But
that'll help. That'll help motivate. That'll motivate a lot.
For sure. Because some people feel like schools waste time.
And they don't go to school so they can help like get money. They need money.
She said, "Don't use it to party, have sex, make love to your books in that degree." That piece of paper, man. You can't burn, but you can burn that piece of paper.
Wait,
I
say that again.
That's right, but like
what I said,
they money.
Yeah.
What I just said is about what I read.
Yeah, what you were just reading and what you said.
She said, don't use college. I guess don't use college for having sex and stuff and party. Make love to your books in that degree.
Oh, she said college. I'm thinking it's talking about the money. Y'all finna.
Because she asked, the topic right now I got on here that's pinned is college worth your money.
Oh, okay.
She kind of came late to it. We wound it down. Yeah, got a couple minutes. I mean, not a couple.
What's wrong with party?
Look this wrong party, man. We got 40 seconds left, but good episode 30 with Talks with Tay. Another one in the books. Sealed. We hopefully got something for our next episode. Maybe a guest or so, but
Hey man,
forget it, man. Forget it.
We run out of time.
We gone. And got to get back on his grind. He off track, man. He's off track, bro. Peace, man. Good talks, man. Good conversational talk.
But you was never there for me. I got some people who can, but they couldn't bear with me. No, they couldn't bear with me. Walking in this cold alone, my shadow scaring me. Hearing voices.